Guys, how long does it take your kitchen to get to this status? It takes my kitchen approximately 1 meal and everything will just be everywhere. Everything will just be upside down. So I need to sort this out because I have a few meals to prepare. I am going to be working for the next 3 days, so I need to ensure that the family has food to eat and I can get my time to rest and not stress about food. So I'm going to start by clearing up the counters. I do not feel like rinsing the dishes, and that is why you're seeing a lot of spills while I am putting the dishes into the dishwasher. One thing that I have come to realize is that arranging dishes in the dishwasher is an extreme art. Like, you have to strategize for you to get the maximum number of things inside the dishwasher. You have to maximize. I am using my Cascade Platinum dishwashing soap. It comes with the 3 different types of soaps and the rinse aid. So that helps me to, when I don't rinse the dishes, it just helps to clean them up properly. So for the remaining dishes that did not fit into the dishwasher, I am just going to be washing by hand, and then I am going to prepare my veggies, and then we'll start on the meal prepping.
Say something meaningful, say something I don't know. I wanna know you better. The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel, I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful.
So I want to prepare chicken and some beef. So for the chicken, I am going to prep it in 2 different ways. I'm going to cut one into strips and then the other one into random cubes. And then I am going to put salt in each of them. And for one, I am going to be putting curry powder, and then the other one, chicken masala. These are the spices that I am using from Tropical Heat, the curry powder and the chicken masala. And then I am going to squeeze in half a lemon into one of them. Then I will wrap and cover them with cling film, and then as they are marinating, I am going to be prepping my veggies. So to prep my onions, I have this amazing blender or chopper and I love it because it really makes work easier, especially when I am meal prepping. I don't have to cut 1,000,001 onions. It just chops the onions for me. It's also a Hamilton. I am beginning to love the Hamilton brand on my electronics. They're really doing me justice. Initially, I did not like this cutting. I used to find it very annoying because I had to press, you have to press the lid for it to chop, and then I think I would press it for so long that my onions would become mushy. Yeah, but then eventually I learned the art of chopping. So you just press like for a second and lift, and then it is going to literally chop the onions for you. So that is what we are doing. This still made us cry. If onions always make you teary, this is not a solution. You will still cry. In fact, it is going to be worse. The smell of onions was way stronger, and my daughter thought that this was fun, so she came in to help me with chopping the onions. The next thing I am going to be making is going to be my ginger garlic paste. I honestly hate making ginger. Like the process of just peeling, no, not ginger, garlic. I don't like working with garlic. So whenever I can make it in bulk, I do. So what I've added inside is a bit of salt and a bit of turmeric for the color, and then I just added a bit of water because I wanted it to be like a smooth paste. But if you want it to be rough pieces, then you can just not add water. The oil and the turmeric is just for the color and just as a preservative, and the salt as well, so it doesn't change its color to, there's that green that the ginger turns to. So if you add oil, salt, it doesn't change the color. It remains yellowish, whitish, whatever the color is. Yeah, so next I am going to be preparing my tomatoes, my white onion, and the bell peppers. I have green, red, and yellow just for the color. Those I am going to be using in the chicken, and then the tomatoes I'm going to be using in the beef. My beef is already boiling because I wanted it to cook pretty well, and I wanted for it to be smooth, to be soft, not smooth, to be soft. That's why it is already boiling. So let me prep the veggies, and then we'll catch you when I'm ready to fry the chicken.
Remember when we said we'd stay together now until forever? Just us, just us. Said we wouldn't be like all the others, fight and hurt each other. Not us, not us. But we let each other down, 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 down. Yeah, we let each other down, 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 down. This shouldn't be us. What came between us? When did we become like them? We weren't supposed to break up, but it's too late to make up. Don't know if my heart will mend. No, this should not be us, not be us, not be us. This should not be us, not be us, not be us.
So here is my beef. It has been boiling for a really long time. I think it's been over an hour. So for now, I am going to be working on the first batch of chicken, and as usual, my process of making chicken is the same. I put some oil, and then I am going to fry it dry. I'm not going to put any water because the chicken already has, like, it just retains water on its own. So once it is dry and it has browned, I then add my white onions, and then I add my bell peppers. I don't add any other spices at this point because the chicken was already marinating, and I don't like that many spices, especially because of the kids. If I want them to eat, I don't want them eating a lot of spices. So I just keep my spices to the minimum. Then once I mix this up, I am just going to add the ginger and garlic and then I'll add a bit of salt, and then I will cover it and let it simmer for a few minutes until it is dry.
Memory, talk to me. I kinda wanna understand what you mean when you say.
Right here, this is hubby making some ugali. He said that he has to show off his ugali making skills. He is the better ugali cook than I am. So yes, especially when we are making ugali for the family, he does it. He does it so perfectly. For me, I make the ugali for one person, the smaller ugali. But when it is the bigger ugali, you see how natural it is for him, because this is what Luos eat and it is just their specialty. So he makes it much easier than I do. So at this point, my chicken is almost ready. I am just going to be covering and covering until it is extremely dry. I don't like soup in my chicken, not when I am eating ugali. I don't like soup in the chicken, maybe like a tiny bit, but yeah, that's how the chicken has turned out.
In my mind, I'm the guy who never really said an easy goodbye.
Now we'll do the next batch of chicken. This one I am going to start with frying the onions, and then I will add the chicken a little bit later once the onions are ready.
Part of me, the memories smart in me, telling me, begging me to listen to myself and let me be free. I don't need her, take it serious. She's trouble, move on, just do better, cause you're probably right.
Then I am just going to keep stirring until the chicken is dry and fried together with the onions. I am also not adding any spices because the chicken has been marinating in the spices. So I'm just going to add the ginger and the garlic paste, and then I will add a bit of water. Then I also made a DIY paste. So I did ketchup and brown sugar and a squeeze of lemon. You're going to see me adding it. So the paste that you see me adding is going to be ketchup, a bit of lemon, and a bit of brown sugar. And then I'm going to stir it and cover it and let it fry dry. I'm also not going to have any soup in this one.
But I forget when she gives me that smile. It's like I never felt so alive. I'll give up the day that I died. Any sooner.
So this is how this has turned out. It is in between sweet and sour. So it would go very well with rice. Last but not least, we are going to be making the beef. I did not cut it into small chunks because at the end of the day, it's just me and hubby who eat this. So if you just take 1 or 2 pieces, you're just okay. Sometimes when the kids are going to eat the beef, I cut it into smaller pieces. But because it is us adults who are going to be having it, I'm just going to do it in big chunks. And then also because it is soft, if they want to try, they can try. But this one was basically for me and my husband. The kids preferred to have the chicken, and then the small ones, they don't eat meat. Even chicken, they don't eat chicken. Maybe the smaller boy, sometimes he eats chicken, but usually they don't. Especially when it's ugali, they just take ugali and milk. When it is rice, they take rice and beans or rice and stew. But meat, they are not fans of meat. So for the meat, as you've seen, I've just put onions, tomatoes, the garlic and ginger paste, and then I've added a bit of Royco and then a bit of water. Then I'm just going to stir, and then I'll cover it for the spices and the tomatoes to cook, and then I will uncover it, and that's pretty much it. This was very nice. Like, I was so confused on what to have my ugali with. I ended up having a bit of everything, a bit of the beef, a bit of the chicken, and then the ugali. My daughters had ugali and the chicken. So that's it for the meal prepping. Whatever has remained, I am going to cool it and then put it in the freezer, and then that's what they're going to be eating for the next week that I am going to be working like a workaholic. So at least I will not have stress of cooking. So anyway, the kitchen is back to square zero. This time I did not have enough time to keep like washing the dishes. I just wanted to cook because it was also night time. I just wanted to cook and finish cooking and then clean the dishes and sit down and sleep. So for now, I am going to be cleaning the kitchen, and then the dishes that I had put at the beginning of the video are already done. So I am going to put those away, and then I will put another load. I will wash it, and then we will take it out tomorrow in the morning. And that is our basic cycle of work in this house. Load dishes, unload, put some more, unload in the morning, put some more. Like every day we do almost 2 loads of dishes, just like laundry. I think that is the advantage or disadvantage of having so many people in the house. You always need to keep cleaning and keep doing things as you go along. So anyway, I have enjoyed sharing this with you. Hope you will consider subscribing to the channel for more motivation and for more positivity and more positive motherhood and parenting. So yeah, enjoy as I clean the kitchen, and hope you get the motivation that you need to keep on keeping on. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep watching the video till the end, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up.
Who knows what you think about me? And I know I shouldn't care. I really tried my best, but I can't make you happy. And I can't stop time for you. I don't know why we couldn't work this out, because you know I tried the best I could. I don't know how or what I could have done better. Baby, I really tried the best I could. I can't stop time for you. Stop time for you. I've played my part for nothing, and I did it all for you, for you. Yeah, we've been through this, I'm not the one you need right now, and I can't stop time for you. I don't know why we couldn't work this out, because you know I tried the best I could. The best I could. I can't stop time for you. I can't stop time for you. I don't wanna be with somebody who's never gonna be around for me, around for me. I'm running out of energy, I realize you'll never be the one for me. I can't stop time for you. Won't you get out my way, get out my way. I don't need this right now. I don't need this right now. Won't you get out my way, get out my way. I don't need this right now, right now, right now. Okay. Right, so 1, 2, 3. I can't stop time for you. 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 Won't you get out my way, get out my way. I don't need this right now. I don't need this right now.
You said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to tell me sorry that you take back all the things you said just to hurt me. Our love just went cold, but I'm still burning. Our love just went cold, over you again. You said it was the last time, but you keep coming back to show me. Sorry you have changed now, but it's the same old story. Our love just went cold, but I'm still burning. Our love just went cold. Why? I keep on making the same mistake. I always let you back in when I begin to get myself together again. You are back once more, like everything's the same. I tried to build my walls up, but you're taking them down. It's tearing me apart, I can't pretend. Now I have to get over you again. Have to get over you again. Have to get over you. I keep on making the same mistake.